Generosity got through. Generosity bursting through, and Bonjoy dive but missed, and Generosity.
The Kia Quokka field is finalised, with Generosity gaining the final slot of 13 in the rich $5 million feature at Ascot on April 26. I've got both the big guns here to join me to preview Generosity. We've got Ethan Perry alongside me, Trent Crebbin on the line. Trent, we'll throw to you first. She comes into the race off a peak matching rating at her last start.
She is, Jake, of course, running third just behind other Quokka contenders in Joker's Grin and the Boss Lady last start, matching a peak rating of 104 in the Roma Cup. And we have seen the Roma Cup play a vital role as a Quokka lead-up since its inception, and it does look a key local platform once more.
Yeah, lads, and as we watched the replay of the Roma Cup, she was only beaten 1.1 lengths there after settling midfield. I thought she acquitted herself quite well, given it was her first attempt at group level. And the Roma Cup, as we know, it's been the pick of the local lead-ups for the two Quokkas so far.
That's right, Ethan. We've of course seen the likes of Amelia's Jewel and Oscar's Fortune come through the race, running 1-2 before filling the placings in the Quokka behind Overpass. But it also filters through further down the field. The likes of Resort Man and Red Can Man have come through the Roma Cup and run up to their best ratings and run strong races in the Quokka.
While it usually is held in high regard leading into the Quokka, the Racing and Sports ratings didn't live up to what we've seen in recent editions of the Roma Cup. And that seems to be a little bit of a niggle for Generosity, because as we just saw in the replay there, she did seem to have every chance to reel in those first two.
Yeah, with all due respect to the Boss Lady and Joker's Grin, who ran 1-2 in that race, we can see in the graphic that the winning standard of the Roma Cup this year was well down on the two previous years with the likes of Amelia's Jewel. So with Overpass coming across breathing fire, we expect the Quokka to be as strong as ever in 2025.
No doubt Generosity is in career best form. She was a listed winner 2 back over 1400 metres, but I guess the query is whether she can improve again off that Roma Cup run, especially given her profile, Trent.
Yeah, that's the issue for mine, Ethan. She's already had 20 starts as a 4-year-old mare and probably lacks that bit of upside or X factor we've seen with the likes of the Boss Lady or Joker's Grin, who are more lightly raced. And while she's going as well as ever, I think her rating profile suggests that we may have seen Generosity at her best and at her top, and I think she'd probably have to improve again to be competitive in a Quokka.
Gentlemen, let's get your final thoughts on Generosity. Of course, the last runner selected in the Kia Quokka for 2025. Trent, I'll start with you, but it seems like you've just summed up your thoughts just then.
She's in great form, but I think she'd need to improve at least 3 to 4 lengths to be a genuine contender. And I think other locals in the race do have a better profile to improve. So not for me, Generosity, but wishing Magic Bloodstock and Connections all the best of luck. I think there's plenty of other suitable black type options for her over the coming months.
Yeah, ditto, Jake. It would have to be a significant rating spike. I'm not quite convinced she can take that big leap.
Well, we'll see if patience pays off for the Magic Bloodstock crew, as they were the last ones to select Generosity for their slot in the Kia Quokka on April 26. For all you need to know ahead of the Kia Quokka, make sure you head to Racing WA 7+ and of course racingsports.com for all your runner profiles.
Generosity got through. Generosity bursting through, and Bonjoy dive but missed, and Generosity.